What's up, guys? We are live. We have a pretty good card this Saturday. We got Yusuff versus Edson Barboza. Good fight night. I think there's some good fights, and like always, good opportunities. I got one bet right now. We're gonna make another one tomorrow. Have two bets. I've been really tightening my bets lately. It's smart. It's not, it's not the brightest to have a bunch of bets and all that stuff, man. So I like having a few every card, and when you have a lot of bets, it gets dicey, dude. So we're on a quiet little 5 card winning streak right now. I broke even. So we bet on Algio versus Fernandez, big bet, and then I lost on Marotte, so I actually broke even. 0.00 for that night. So the way I set it up. So I mean, it's on a win, it's on a loss. I mean, it's, breaking even. And then on Contender Series, I lost on Davy Costa. Kind of sucks, man, because he was dominating. And then I won on Markel Madero, so 0.60. But yeah, 5 cards in a row, no losing. Plus 42.2 units for the year. And we're about almost 13 units overall on betting mid tips. So big year, and I hope to continue winning, man. So let's get right into it, boys. First fight of the night, we got Emily Ducote versus Ashley Yoder. I actually think Emily Ducote is kind of attractive. A lot of people don't think she is, but I mean, she has not been impressive in the UFC at all. I'll admit, I think this is a good bounce back for her. I'm not laying the juice on her. I mean, I'm not really a big parlay person anyways, but I do think that this is a good spot for her. I'd be really surprised if she lost to Ashley Yoder. So I'll go with Emily Ducote. I think she's better pretty much wherever the fight goes. And I think it's a great bounce back opportunity for her. But like I said, I'm not betting her. If I did do a parlay, I mean, maybe this is a good spot. But like I said, I'm not betting her. But I'll pick Emily Ducote for the win. Next, we got Chris Gutierrez. That's the second fight. Wow. Versus Haile Alatengheli. Yeah, man. I like Chris Gutierrez here. Factor X right now is looking pretty good besides Fernandez. He was supposed to fight Montel Jackson. Sorry, guys. I got a little kink my neck. That would have been my bad. Okay. That would have been a pretty good spot, in my opinion, I think, for Montel Jackson. But, I mean, it was a close fight, and this is a different fight. I just think Gutierrez, man, is pretty much better wherever the fight goes, and I think that he should win this fight. He has good striking. He suffered a setback last fight against the top guy and the top 15 guy, but I don't think Alatengheli's anything special. So give me Chris Gutierrez for the win. For a pick. Next fight we got Russian Ronda, Arena Alekseeva versus Melissa Dixon. I'll be honest, I did not look into this fight. I honestly don't care about this fight. I know a lot of people are betting the underdog here. I just don't want to have any money on this fight, man. It's just one of those jobber girl fights, and I don't care about it. I'll pick Russian Ronda because she's the underdog. But, I mean, like I said, didn't really look into this fight. Don't know much about either girl besides Russian Ronda getting a nice submission win in her debut. But I'll go with her for a win. But no bet. Next fight, Terrence McKinney, Brandon Marotte. Yeah, I mean, just like every McKinney fight, if McKinney gets out of the first round, then, it's going to be a good live betting spot. I mean, I think McKinney's good enough to win this fight. Would I ever lay juice on McKinney here? No. I mean, I would never really lay juice on McKinney to begin with. So I'll pick McKinney. But he's first round or bust. We already know how he is. So next fight, we got, it'd be a good fight. Terrence McKinney versus Alex Hernandez. Oh my God, dude. What's funny is I actually would probably pick McKinney there, man. I think Hernandez is just so bad, dude. He's literally terrible. Next fight, we got Tenaria Lisboa versus Ravine Oliveira. Yeah, I'll go with Lisboa here, man. She looked pretty good against Jessica Rose Clark, who is a fraud, but I think she's a better fighter here. Like I said, not a confident pick. I'm not betting her. She's a pick, but yeah, Lisboa. Next fight, we got the last fight of the prelims. We got Darren the Damage Elkins versus TJ Brown. This is a tough fight, man. I've actually had a very tough time picking this fight. It's because, you got Darren Elkins, who's at the end of the career. And then you got TJ Brown, who is talented, but he's a fraud. I mean, he just makes too many mistakes. But from a pick, going back and forth in this fight, I just think TJ Brown has the better wrestling, and I know he makes a lot of dumb mistakes. He can get subbed here for sure. He actually might be the better striker too. It's just I think he's more durable, man. And I know he slows down. Elkins gets better throughout the fight, but it's just really hard for me to pick a guy like Darren Elkins who's so much older and at the end of the career, man. So I'll go TJ Downtown Brown for a pick. I mean, he was looking pretty good against Bill Algeo, I will admit. I mean, he won the first round, but I think TJ Brown's going to win this. But I mean, this could be a good live bet spot. I would not bet this fight, man. It's just too close. So, and even when I say it's a close fight, usually you like to pick the dog, but in this matchup, I might pick the favorite, but I'm not confident. Next fight, we got Christian Rodriguez versus Cameron Saaiman. Yeah, man, it's a great fight, man. I definitely wanted the bet C-Rod here really bad. It's just the line, I would like dog money on him or maybe like very close pick 'em line. And the fact that he's been getting steamed all week, he's like minus 150 right now. I'm going to pass because I do think both these guys are good. I think Saaiman has good striking and he has grappling game, but I think Christian Rodriguez has the better wrestling. And I think he has the better boxing. Saaiman has good kicks. It's one of those fights where both these guys are good prospects. I just think it's a good matchup for Christian Rodriguez because, we're really going to see how his striking is here, man. I mean, no one's, I don't think Simon's going to go out there and be shooting, I mean, maybe one or two shots, but they're going to be striking. And I think Christian Rodriguez, his speed advantage, he's faster guy, and his boxing is going to be, the deciding factor here. But yeah, right when I taped this fight, even before, I was like, I'm going to bet on Christian Rodriguez, but good jab. But I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on this fight. I think it's a good fight to pass on. This is when you bet, man, a lot and all that stuff. I feel like passing is definitely very important. I'd rather pass on a fight and let's say the guy picked one than bet on a fight and it lost. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone agreed with me on that, man. So I'm gonna sit back, relax, watch this fight. I'm gonna pick Christian Rodriguez, but I'm gonna pass from a betting perspective. Next fight, we got Edgar Chairez versus Daniel De Silva. I really wanted to bet on the underdog here. It's one of those fights where, I mean, it's very close, man. It's just, do I really want to back the guy that's arguably 0-5 in the UFC? I mean, I'm going to say he's 0-4, obviously, because the last fight was a no contest, but he wasn't winning that fight even regardless. I mean, yeah, it was close, but usually he fights like, a bat out of the hell and, and he looks good in the first round. He was fighting a little more hesitant, so that could be a good thing here. I don't know. I just think Edgar Chairez is more of a dog. I mean, it's really hard to question. I mean, I get it. Shooter box guys are really good, but this might be one of the worst ones. I mean, like I said, 0-4 in the UFC. His gas tank's literally terrible. I don't think he's that durable either. And I wanted to pick him here and bet him here, but I'm going to pick the Mexican here, Edgar Chairez, and I'm not going to bet it. But, yeah, I think it's a really good fight. Next fight, we got Andre Petroski versus Michel Pereira. This is a very good fight. Honestly, the short notice thing scares me a little bit for Andre Petroski because if you watch the tape on him, he does slow down and all that stuff. I get it, man. I mean, I had a bet on Gerald Mearshart, and yeah, dude. I mean, he slowed down. He slowed down against Wellington Turman, but he still got takedowns in the third round, won every round. I mean, and then against Gerald Mearshart, he slowed down, but he still got the win. I mean, betting GM3 and watching that live, I thought it was a robbery. And going back and watching the fight, it was close, but I definitely think Petroski probably got the win. I mean, I think he deserved it, to be honest. And the funny thing is everyone's talking about Petroski's gas tank and all that stuff because he slows down a lot. But, I mean, Pereira slows down too. I mean, go back and watch Nico Price fight. He slowed down very bad in the third round. Go back and watch his last fight against Pons. He slowed down very bad. I mean, if he's getting taken down and having the stuff takedowns, his gas tank's going to even, I'm telling you guys, this is a pretty good matchup. It's just the one thing that scares me is the short notice, but I don't think Petroski would be taking this fight if he wasn't in good shape. You know what I mean? Tristan Connolly, man, was dominating him on the mat, man. And then Ponzi took him down. Besides that, Pereira's been fighting a lot of strikers, guys. And now he's going up a weight class, which could be good for him. But I think Petroski's one of the best grapplers in the division. And like I said, he does slow down, but he's tough, and he's a dog. He's still gonna be shooting for takedowns, man. That's what I like about him. He slows down, but he still gets takedowns. And I think he's gonna be a lot stronger than Pereira here. I think he's gonna be able to get takedowns and control Pereira on the mat. I will admit Pereira's obviously the better striker and he's faster, but Petroski's striking is definitely improving. But he's very relentless, man. And I don't want to hear anyone say that Pereira's gas tank is way better, because I feel like the gas tank here for both guys is very close. So I'm going to go with the grappler here. I like Andy Petroski, and I'm actually going to end up betting him, man. I'm going to place the bet tomorrow. I was thinking about betting him when he was like plus 110, and then now he's plus 185, which is insane. I think people are worried about the gas tank because it's on short notice. But honestly, man, I could see him finishing him, and I can see him still win a decision. Like I said, I've seen him slow down. Obviously, if you watch the tape, he slows down, but he still gets takedowns. Like, that's the thing with Petroski. Even when he's tired, he's still going to be shooting, and he's going to get takedowns. Like, the guy is a fucking dog, man, and he's relentless. Good straight left. And I think that he's a lot stronger, and I think he's going to have – obviously, he's the better grappler, but I think he's going to be a lot stronger, and he's going to get takedowns, man, and control Pereira on the mat, dude. So give me Andy Petroski, and I say finishes Michelle Pereira, and I will be betting him, guys. So stay tuned to my Twitter and see when I post the play tomorrow, but I'm going to be betting on him. And he's very durable, guys. I mean, I like Andy Petroski here. Next fight, we got Jonathan Martinez versus Adrian Yanez. I've seen a lot of people, man, disrespect Jonathan Martinez here, saying it's a lock for Adrian Yanez. I have it's my first bet. I got 4 units on Jmart. Jonathan Martinez, minus 115. I think it's a good spot. I really do. I think that he has a lot more ways to win this fight. He's more well-rounded. Adrian Yanez has good boxing for sure, but I feel like that's all he has. And people keep forgetting that the guy just got knocked out in April against Rob Font. I feel like he could definitely fight very hesitant here. And if Jonathan Martinez gets his weight kicks going, I mean, the body kicks, the weight kicks are his best asset. I just feel like it's going to frustrate Yanez, and Yanez is not going to have the same power. The move is not going to be there. And he already has bad defense on the feet as it is. So if you look at the stats, Jonathan Martinez, he lands 4.63 and absorbs 3.81. You got Yanez, who lands 6.75 but absorbs 5.89. So, I mean, definitely – they've both been knocked out once, and I know Jonathan Martinez got caught 5 fights ago, but I think Martinez is more durable, and I definitely think that the cardio advantage – I mean, they both have good cardio, but I think Jonathan Martinez is the better cardio. Randy Costa was pretty much dominating him in the first round with that jab and all that stuff, and Martinez has good boxing. It's just the guy's kicks are just so good, and the way he throws his body kicks and his movement and his pace and his leg kicks, I mean – if he throws a couple leg kicks and they land early, I feel like it's going to change the whole fight, because Adrian Yanez is not going to have that same movement, and he's going to be so successful to get hit on the feet. And I'm telling you guys, I think Martinez is the more durable fighter, and I think the cardio here is going to be the pace is going to be a big advantage for him. But yeah, obviously the leg kicks are one of the reasons why I'm picking him. He probably has the best leg kicks in the division, in my opinion. And I definitely have to favor him for the grappling. I think he has a grappling advantage as well. I think he can mix it up. He has more volume than Adrian Yanez. And there's a lot of things that I like in Jonathan Martinez here. And like I said, I don't trust Adrian Yanez, how he's going to look here, especially after getting knocked out in April against Rob Font. I think he's going to look very hesitant, and the weight kick shouldn't be a huge sign factor in this fight. So give me the guy who's more well-rounded, and Jonathan Martinez. He has a good jab as well. And he's arguably should be 10-2 in the UFC. That Andre Ewell fight was a complete robbery. And good straight left, I mean, he has a lot of weapons on the feet, guys. A good jab, a good straight left, a good straight right. Very good body kicks, very good calf kicks. I mean, great pressure, good movement. And I think the durability, man, is going to be one of the deciding factors here besides the leg kicks. I think he's more durable than Adrian Yanez, and I think he's going to get a win here, man. So I'm going to go with Jonathan Martinez, and I think he's going to finish Adrian Yanez. So next fight, we got Jennifer Maia versus Vivian Araujo. I mean, honestly, guys, I'm going to pick Jennifer Maia, but I'm not confident in this fight at all. So I'll go with Maia, not confident. Main event, we got Sodiq versus Edson. Another fight where I'm going to pick Sodiq. I'm not going to bet it. I think that's a good spot for him. But at the end of the day, he is a little chinny. And, he's going to be striking with Edson. I would wish that we've seen him grapple more in the past because I do think he has a bit of grappling. Obviously, I think he's going to shoot takedowns, but we haven't seen him really grapple in the UFC. So I'm going to pick Sodiq Yusuff, but I'm not confident. So to recap my picks, we got Sodiq, Maia, Martinez, Petroski, Chairez, C-Rod, TJ Brown, Lisboa, Mckinney, Russian Ronda, Gutierrez, and Ducote. I have one bet on Jonathan Martinez, 4 units at -115. And I will be playing a second bet tomorrow on Andre Petroski. And there you guys go. So we're going to be going with Jonathan Martinez and Andre Petroski. And I like my bets. And let's get it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I just can't thank everyone enough for supporting me. And I love this UFC betting game, man. It's definitely one of the best things in the entire world, man. So later, guys. Peace out. I hope we all cash. Later.